Greetings, everyone. This is Lodrik, and here's Lodrik, and this is a game 1, the Pacific Advance Edition. This is my play by email match against AsuRob. We're playing scenario 50 on game version 26B, and 16th December 41, still early in the war. So far, most is going well. But of course, this can always change. Here's a Mark 14 submarine attacking me on the surface. And luckily, the Mark 14 torpedoes are not really working. So we have a gun duel. And at the end, I take heavy fires, but the submarine also gets, I think, 8 centimeter. Have this cargo ship, so 3.5 inch. Maybe both still can operate. Not sure if the fire will consume my ship. We'll see. It's Santiago, still no hit. Shallow water, San Fernando. And they get 6 hits on this submarine. Maybe. Oh no! Shit, fire. Japanese fire control or damage control is always so shitty. Good, more reinforcements arriving in Rabaul. I also take the northern coastline to simply avoid any allied retreat option for the future. So I can report and find here some ships. Most important is if I also will fly an airstrike mission or only search missions. Somewhere that's not so good. I sweep Tarakan. I was expecting here normally local cap, but no one here. Chinese units are losing manpower. This British force is going north and not south. Maybe they are trapped, so Rob is sending them north to try to cut the rail. But I can rail down some Thai forces to hold and make sure that the rail will not be blocked. So I don't really even defend this base. If you're, my units are digged in, and I have some light anti-aircraft guns, so I can hold this. And the Needs still trying their best to defend against the Blenheims, and they cannot kill them, but they can force them to retreat. Ooh, looks like my search airplane gets killed. I have to move my submarines a little more away from the coastline towards this. There's still some ships also in Manila port, maybe under repair, and Rob try to get maybe oil out of the port. I'm not so sure. So, but I have an AHQ here in San Fernando and torpedo bombers. So there's normally no ship coming in or out if. Very unlikely that they can escape my torpedo bombers. So I can kill all of the ships, or cripple them at least. And I have a HQ in San Fernando, and also here in the source of Mindanao, so all the sea around Philippines is normally totally under Japanese air power control. So there's one tanker left. I already starting to upgrade my air wings in China to Oscar 1Cs to have a real chance against P-40s. And I also bring in the Tojos, the special air wing, this elite air wing from the army. I give them the job to hold Mercy. So my best army fighters against the British Air Force out of Singapore. And today I achieve a victory. The Tojos can hold the line. More buffaloes coming. I hold the line. And yeah, Rob is losing more ships. I also start to try to open this whale. Not really super important, but I can use some secondary army units to do this. So, next fight for Hong Kong. Yeah,
hello, you fighting orphans of the Pacific. This is your favorite enemy, Orphan Anne, at Radio Tokyo, with music to lift your spirits and words to depress your morale. But first, Imperial General Headquarters announced today that the ever-victorious forces of the Japanese Empire have captured Hong Kong.
Not the fastest take of Hong Kong, but acceptable, I would say. It will free up 2 divisions that I can use now somewhere else. And this is my Xi'an army still not done, but starting to form up. And I push the Chinese bloc forces a little more to the west. These Filipino units are also broken already, not more much left. They're retreating to the coastline, but not for long. And this is the first battle for Clarkfield? I'm not so sure. So you can see there is some stuff here, but not really anything what is powerful. So I can make an attack. There's a fort level 1, so I get it down to 0. Casualties are higher on my side because it's the first attack. And yeah, not so sure. I could have normally a better outcome, but still most is for me only disabled, and I destroy the fort. Next battle for Manila. Again, this force cannot retreat, so they will not surrender so easily. And this battle is, compared to Clarkville, the opposite. Here I win clearly. And I also try to beat up this already surrounded Filipino division. And I also try to take this important rail hub between Thailand and Singapore. This was, I think, only attack with my tank unit, so I inflicted some casualties on the British. Good, more bombardments here for the block force, waiting for reinforcements and taking some small bases. Rabaul. I was waiting for the reinforcements to arrive, so tomorrow I can attack in Rabaul with more AV. So overall, I take Hong Kong, I think half dozen tankers, and my Tojos can defeat and hold the air over Mersing, so not bad. 18-4 air losses. For me, some small stuff over the one of my torpedo bombers and the Nell bombers, but they sunk also a lot of ships, so it's okay. And for Rob, it's a lot of Hong Kong Air Force getting destroyed, and the Buffaloes over Mersing had no chance. So I lost 2 pilots. Okay, but I sunk one okay tanker and some other stuff. Submarine sounds. I hear no submarine sinking, but yeah, maybe other stuff went down. So in China, I take Hong Kong. That is good. And I was able to take here this mountain hex. So this is still triple defense, but this is the last good hex for the Chinese to hold against a direct attack east of Xi'an. So there's 3 units, but they're all broken. So I don't really believe there's so much holding up my future advance on Xi'an. Manila was a good fight, here the source was a good fight, Clarkville was not successful, but I destroyed the port, the fort, so I will bring in more forces, and I always try to force this lonely Filipino division to the north, and then let them surrender. Mindanao operation is nearly done, so 2 bases with forces left. I think the rest is all empty, and this, here is something, but here, that is a little to the west, separately. Malaya also looks okay. I already take Georgetown, and I take the west coast. At the same time, we have a battle here. Tomorrow I can attack here with my full division. Yesterday there was only this tank unit attacking. So everything. Maybe tomorrow I can already take the base. My block force is still in position. And so far the British never attacked me. So I think tomorrow I can already move now. Source. Yeah, because I was able to finish the air base. Here I have no airfield 1, so I can bring in here my Tojos, and the Tojos are fighting well. A little fatigue. And I have no AAV here, so I'm running out of airplanes over time, but for up to 1 week this is working because they have a service ranking 1. And this was the first battle for them, and today they killed already 6 enemy aircraft. So, and they are all good pilots, so that is fun. Anything else? Tomorrow I can attack Rabaul. I bring in even more forces. So I have now 300 attack value, so 10 times more than the allies. The rest is all going well. I try to find here something. I spot here some ships, but maybe not big enough that I can launch a carrier strike. There's more here in the source, so battleship. I don't believe it. I think the battleship is more tanker. Still, I will go south and try to find here something at Nomaya. Maybe I can sink more ships. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.